two, one.
Us beings are trained professionals. They are not responsible for any injury or loss sustained during our event. Thank you.
Hey, what up, everybody? I'm Chupac, and the guy to my left isn't important. So let's move on to our guest today. Hey, Frank, how you doing?
Ouch.
Damn.
Ow. Right out of the gate. I'm doing good,
Well,
though. How you doing, man?
no, I don't ever get the intro. So
And yet, you got it today, and that's what you do? Okay. I mean, I ain't judging.
I mean, it kind of sounds like you're judging to me.
Nah. Neutral third party. You know this?
I'm Philippine.
Oh, they already know who you are because you get the intro every other fucking podcast.
All right. Chill out with the fucking salt. This ain't escargot.
Huh?
Okay.
All
Really?
cars.
I'm about to walk off this podcast set right now.
You're stupid. All cars go unless they're broken.
Oh my god. I'm talking about snail. You ever eaten a snail? Frank, have you eaten a snail?
Why would I eat a
Yes.
bug for?
Yes, I have.
Hakuna Matata, man. That's why you eat
Right?
bugs.
I don't eat snail. I eat tail. If you know what I'm saying.
Oh,
tail.
shit.
Oh! That's a good one.
But so Frank, tell us more about yourself. What do you do?
I am an AEMT with Pillbox Medical. I'm almost a paramedic, but not quite there, even though I'm able to fly a helicopter.
What's the difference between an EMT and a paramedic?
Good question.
Being able to fly a helicopter.
Wait,
So,
really?
If I was a Vagos, I would be a Vagos who's able to fly a helicopter.
If the Vagas had a helicopter.
Sheesh.
I mean,
could
not
call
saying
it-
that guys don't. Knowing you guys, you probably do. But,
I mean, it could be the Vagos copter.
yeah, I can dig it. I mean,
Helicopter.
hell, the rescue helicopter is, bright yellow. And, yeah, I can see you guys flying around on that. No problem.
So, are you trying to say that the EMTs are false flagging yellow?
Nope, not at all.
Okay,
The,
good, because I'd have to beat your ass if you were.
No, the reason why the helicopter, right? The reason why the helicopter's yellow is honestly because it's a, search and rescue vehicle. It's easier to spot people on the ground. Well, for people on the ground to spot us, and for when we land and PD's on their way to come and assist us with whatever they're doing, then they could immediately spot it out of the sky. Especially since.
So
like,
it's not
even,
gang related. I get it.
Nope, it's not gang related. And fun fact, all of PD's helicopters, dark. Black and white or really dark colors.
So you can't see them.
Yep.
Oh,
Everybody
them
knows
fucking
when
pigs.
I'm flying out because I'm most likely going to crash, but that's besides the point.
That was my next question. Have you ever crashed a helicopter?
Yes, I have, actually. I'm now above 70% success rate.
Oh, that's really bad for helicopters, man. You want like a 100% success rate. You realize that, right?
Well, check this out. I assume, because normally I wouldn't get the helicopter until I became a paramedic. But since I'm, clocked in before everybody else does, Chief gave, I went through the certifications. I got my license. Got permission to fly the helo. My first flight was from Pillbox to the airport. There's a hangar in there. I think Pegasus. I was taking it in there to get it checked up. Everything's working, and then immediately I get a call heading up, for somebody that got hurt up north. So I'm like, all right, let's go. I'm flying over downtown, heading towards the Vinewood sign. Bird hits my rotors, and I crash.
Is that like an actual thing? Like if you fly into birds, you crash?
Yeah.
I've heard about that. I've seen like videos on the interweb where like they're flying. This guy, this pilot named Tom Hanks, flies over a river, and some Taliban, some birds were flying in the opposite direction, and he was in that plane going towards the birds, and the birds were going the opposite direction, and then the plane hit the birds inside the engine, and he had to land that bitch in the ocean, but the river version of the ocean.
Yep. when you're flying, it's similar to how you drive on the road. You know, everybody's to the right. And it's the same thing with flying, but in that instance, and in mine, the birds didn't want to listen. They were kind of flying in oncoming traffic. Both instances, you know, I crashed. Tom Hanks crashed. Birds are assholes.
You know what I saw one time? I saw a video of a airplane that was coming into land, and right as it was coming to the airport, like it was on the runway, and a deer ran out onto the runway and ran into the landing gear, and it just turned into a
God.
mist.
Yeah,
Like a mist, just
oh,
gone.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Like, you know, when you're watching a plane get ready for takeoff, yeah, it's going quick, but you don't know how fast it is until it can mystify someone or something. Then
Talking
that's
about
going
how
fast.
fast something is there a lady in your life that knows how fast you are?
Nope.
No
I'm
ladies. Single as a Pringle. You heard it here, folks. Frank can be taken and taken care of like he deserves.
That's
Maybe a
true.
little.
He spends all of his life taking care of people like you and I. It's time someone takes care of Frank.
And nobody's gonna want nobody's gonna want to deal with Frank here. It's fine though. I mean, I like, if I'm like, honestly, if I'm not working, I'm probably drunk, passed out, or fishing. One of the two. So
Oh, you like fishing?
I do.
What's
Just I
your?
started getting into it again after 2 weeks when Chief had his concert up in Toledo. I took that entire day off to just go fish because it would have been a bad day. I was about ready to go postal on people. I swear to Christ.
Oh, what happened?
Like the week before, horrible week, stressful as all. I lost 3 people on my table.
Oh shit!
Had to deal with fights in the lobby. Had to deal with just the worst of the worst, and I was just like, all right, I'm taking tomorrow off. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna get sent out on a train, elsewhere. So I just went fish the entire day. It's actually really nice.
I have a question, and it's kind of a touchy subject, so you don't have to answer it. But you
Okay.
said that you lost 3 people on your table, man. What is that like? I mean, because it's not necessarily your fault, right? But
Yeah.
you do feel like it sometimes, don't you?
Oh, hands down. Like, while through training, it is beaten into our heads that we can't save everybody. Do our best. If they die, they die. Like, it's very cold, but that is how it is. And when I'm working on somebody like these 3 individuals, they were, they got turned into Swiss cheese. I'm good. I ain't Swiss cheese good. But
Well, I mean, you
could.
saved me when I got shot 12 times. Remember?
Yeah, but luckily, those shots weren't as accurate as the ones that I had to patch up. There was no chance I was able to save them, but I still tried, and yeah,
I'm sure you tried your
it was
hardest
horrible.
too.
Oh,
Have
yeah,
you
I
ever
always try my
performed
hardest.
Have you ever performed an amputation before? Because I know you're not supposed to, right? Because
Yeah,
it's like the doctor's job, but I know in the field it can be essential sometimes.
Yep, I've I haven't performed any amputations in the city, but I performed 2 while serving in Croatia.
Croatia, wow.
For the military, or
Yeah, I volunteered for myself and my brother Kai. He's no longer around anymore because fuck that guy. We both signed up for volunteer service for the Croatian National Guard several years ago. There was a big, huge scum problem that they had going on, and when we got to the island, there's big, huge wall cutting off a huge chunk of the area, and we were tasked with trying to bring in stability and whatnot.
I fucking hate walls. I hate it when they put walls around places and you can't
Right,
get in.
and I mean, these were huge. These were over 50 meters tall.
Holy
I mean, have
shit.
you all? Yeah,
Jesus.
it's like only Titan can look over it. Like, they were massive. But while I was in the field, one of my colleagues stepped on a mine, so I had to amputate his leg. And then the other one, about a month later, was chasing somebody. Their car rolled down a hill, and when it finally stopped next to trees, arms pinched. And so I'm like, all right, let's go.
I'm fucking
Didn't
ready.
think
You
nothing of
were
it.
already experienced at that point.
Oh yeah, like everything was just just automatic. I didn't even, I slapped a tourniquet on him. Got him free. That's all that matters.
Well, what about like a lobotomy? You ever done a lobotomy before, fool?
Not yet, but knowing the city, I'll probably do one soon.
Oh shit! What? Why would you have to do a lobotomy? Fool? I just heard like that's like a big word, and I'm trying to increase my vocabulary.
I feel you. Honestly, there's a huge swath of life here in the city. People from every region, nationalities, and which I love. I love seeing so many different people here. Sometimes I just don't want them to keep doing the stupid shit that they do.
So you kill them. I do it too.
No, I don't kill
Allegedly.
them.
Yep. Cut that part out.
We're live,
can't.
idiot.
Fuck.
But no, yeah, right. No, I don't kill anybody. Just because first and foremost, I'm a medic. Now, I will threaten people left, right, and center, but actually do it. I haven't had a chance. I haven't had that reason to yet. Luckily, luckily, our PD is amazing. I don't have to deal with that bullshit. They deal with it, and then I just come in, fix everybody up, make everybody better.
Do you think like you would stick with Pillbox? Do you like what you do?
Oh hell
It
yeah!
seems
Dude.
like you do.
This is the best job. This is the best job anybody could ask for. Because before I moved to this city, I was in another city where I did both PD and EMS.
Oh man.
Yeah, like complete like black and white, night and day on what how both of them function. And nothing against PD here. I just love being a medic. I love being able to get, because when we get that call, it's the same thing as PD does. Where it's like, okay, call in, don't know what's going on, we have to get there quick, and yeah, so I get that little adrenaline rush, and then every day, just constantly, which probably explains why I'm always dead ass tired when I clock off.
Is that why you drink yourself to sleep?
That and also the Halloween incident, yes.
Halloween.
I don't fucking blame you for that. I actually haven't been drinking since the Halloween event. I should probably pick up again.
All right, like
what happened to Halloween?
I would only drink casually, but after that that whole nightmare, no, I didn't sleep for a week without alcohol's help, so it was bad.
So a lot of people flew in after the Halloween event. You mind giving a small rundown on what the fuck happened that night from a EMS perspective?
Yeah, so I'm working in Pillbox like I always do, and we get notified of 911 and 311 calls. It's filtered to where, like, PD, they get everything. EMS will get certain ones, especially if it pertains to somebody getting hurt, like there's keywords or whatever in there. And we get a call about I think it was you, Bean, that first made the call about sick people down at the docks.
Indeed,
yep,
it was.
That was us.
Yep, and so I'm, I'm in the middle of dealing with with injured people. This is before everything goes to hell. And so I was like, all right, I'll go, take care of that. Go down there thinking maybe they just ate bad food or seasick, whatever. And then we get the second call about how they were, devouring somebody. I go and I immediately change into my hazmat suit, because at this point I'm like, I don't know what the hell's going on. We're getting a huge flood of people coming in that are injured, ranging from bumps and scratches to straight up bites, stabbings, and whatever. And like PD's shuffle, bringing everybody in because we're running around trying to grab everybody. And I didn't see the first, my first sighting was up at Rockford Records after news broke out that there's some stuff going on, that people were acting very aggressive, very hostile. I was driving up towards not Rockford Records, up to Richmond, and I see a swath of these
what?
infected people, a huge group.
Oh.
Oh, you actually explained what it meant for Tupac. Otherwise, we would have been here for the next 5 minutes trying to get it narrowed
Yeah,
down.
but yeah, no, swath is just another term used for large groups. And they're jumping over the fences, going inside the Richmond Center. And I think that was at that time you guys were up there because I was like trying to coordinate with you guys
Yep.
and get you somewhere safe. You guys immediately took off, which is fine, whatever. As I go to leave, there's this dude he runs out in the middle of the road, and for a split second, I thought it was you, Tupac, because you've done it to me before.
I would never.
And you have done it to me before.
I would never.
But this person, like, he wasn't acting normally, which was very weird. Unfortunately, it started like raining and whatever. I could have slowed down the time, and I hit him. I go to get out thinking, oh shit, I just ran somebody over. Okay, let's see if we can patch him up. I hit him at like 60 miles an hour, and dude just stands back up. And he starts running towards me, or trying to run towards me, legs broken and everything. I immediately know about, I get in my ambulance, head back to Pillbox. I go in and I grab my gun. I'm not, EMT, we're not permitted to have weapons on us unless if we are going up north to deal with the mountain lion attack. But I like the chief dead in the eye, and I'm like, I'm not leaving here without this gun. He's like, go for it. So we're trying to rally up everybody at Pillbox because it's one of the safe places that you can be at. And somebody calls out over the radio that hey, PD set up at Hayes Arena or Maze Arena. I almost said Hayes. Yeah, I said Hayes. I don't know why. Anyways, so we get up there, we see everybody. There's thousands and some odd people. They're scared, injured, trying to figure out what's going on. And down in the basement, they had a set for what was that show that was set up as some talent show? I can't remember what it was.
Fame or Shame?
Yeah, Fame or Shame. Thank you. Yeah, Fame or Shame. We use that as a triage room. Just kind of go through, drag everybody down there. A quick room.
A triage, like damage. Where multiple trees get together and have a hangout.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden we just started. It's not, but we'll run with it. And while I was down there tending the people, just heard massive gun firing from upstairs, and they, infected or drugged out or whatever the hell they were. They're like trying to run in and attack everybody. PD's, fending them off. And then they started coming in through the arena itself. Apparently there was a lot more people off in the back rooms that weren't injured, or at least people didn't know that they were injured or whatever. And they started, attacking everybody, killing them, turning them. When the arena fell and we started to leave, I was the second to last one that was there. There was another officer there. I don't know his name. I was yelling at him to get into his car and let's take off because we're heading over to the police station. The doors to the arena kicks open, and I kid you not, thousands of these people or former people, I don't even know what the hell they were. They come screaming out. Right? I mean, hell, they could have been. They come screaming out, devour that that poor cop. Like there was nothing left. We went back after everything. There's nothing left of him, and I left. I had people in my ambulance. Tupac, I think you were in my ambulance.
No, you told me I was fine after I got shot in my arm with a helicopter blade.
Yeah,
you got shot in the arm with a helicopter blade.
No, chopped.
I got chopped up like a little fucking blender. And he goes, "Oh, you're gonna be okay. It's just a scratch. Fuck, my arm was 20 feet on the other side of the road."
It just all didn't look like that to me. You can't, my eyes, your arm was even there. And honestly, it was just a little cut and a bruise. Nothing too bad.
Mm-hmm. You're lucky I had super glue in my pocket.
Right? I never leave home without it. Super glue is amazing. Fun fact: super glue was designed to help in warfare. For medics to use. It was actually designed in.
That's why it was invented, right?
You want to know another fun fact? You know why the chainsaw was originally invented?
What's that?
Cheese.
Nope, was to break open rib cages for surgery.
I can see that.
What?
Don't necessarily think, but yeah, I can see that. I mean, we use saws for surgery all the time, especially trying to get into somebody's rib cage. It ain't nothing.
Duh.
But then we went over to MRPD, and at this point, we've lost. I don't even know how many people. Like, you know, our normal group was, or the group that was at the arena was like 35 or 40 that we that you know people that were you know that I was taking care of, and we ended up with like 12. Somehow we lost, you know, people decide fuck this, you know, go spread out, you know, go find, you know, fend for ourselves, whatever. And Jesse Hart, the chief of medicine, he brought in Rescue One, started ferrying people up to on top of the casino, which I really wish that place would open. I would like to go there. And I went with the PD on the offensive because apparently there were reports that like there's a group at the prison that we're going to go to and be like, okay, let's secure the prison. We can hold up there, call in the military and whatever. And during the assault on the prison, I got second and third degree burns on my left shoulder, and it's still kind of healing. But next thing I know, like there's an explosion. I got knocked off of, you know, knocked off the top, landed on a catwalk. But I got woken up because the police managed to, you know, kill them all, and we're dragging all the bodies into a big, huge pile, and we just burned them.
What?
Yep.
Are you a pyromaniac or what?
Nope. Actually, for large, you know, large groups of dead bodies, the quickest and safest ways to dispose of them, burn.
That's some psychopath shit, really.
It stops the disease. It will kill off whatever, you know, it'll kill off dang near everything because
I learned of something like that in school. It's like something.
Okay, stop
like,
lying.
No, I did. It was like something where like people like they were camping or something, and then like they got really cold, so they just started burning a bunch of bodies and shit. It was kind of disturbing, to be honest.
I think that was a plane crash movie.
No, it wasn't a movie. It was like, I don't know. It's a guy that had a really weird mustache and a really pointy.
I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen that movie. Anyway,
something about pajamas. I don't know.
Helicopter.
But yeah, it's yeah, that night was horrific to say the very least.
So like have you ever had to perform EMS, you know, like what's the word? Perform medical services to like your own family member?
Yeah, before Kai left, he actually was in an accident, and I had to go and you know, go help him, bandage him up. He got his legs all thrashed and everything, but we managed to patch him up and ship him out.
Where did you ship him to?
I don't know. I think he went back to Liberty City, to be honest.
Oh, did he like have a baby mama back there who was like requesting child support? So you just thought it'd be better to go back instead?
Well, not necessarily requested child support, but that's where his son was. So he went back there to spend time with him and, you know, be a more active part of his life.
I can't be an active part of my children's life anymore.
Isn't that because you killed them?
I did not kill them. They burned in a house fire.
That you started, right?
An accident.
Okay, fair enough.
I let the fries cook for too long.
It was. That is very tragic.
The oil got really hot, the fries cooked too long, and the house just...
You know, rarely do I chime in, but I just want to say, when he first told me this, he only told me French fries.
Isn't it interesting how
Come again?
stories evolve over time?
It is interesting. Like,
You forget things when it happens, and then it comes back to you, piecemeal over and over,
You know, it's
as time goes on.
Fun fact, that is how people develop false memories.
oh, you know,
True.
I've heard
Very
about
true.
that study. You can convince people that they had memories that they didn't really have. That's
that's
facts.
crazy. You know,
Yeah,
what
no.
else is really, really weird, like really interesting. Not only can stories develop over time that you aren't expecting, but feelings sometimes too. For you know, I've been in situations like that.
Right? Like our minds, for as amazing as they are, they repress a lot of stuff. Be it traumatic events that happened in the past, or feeling towards somebody that like at first you're like, no, but then usually something happens and those feelings get realized and normalized.
Bean, where are your shoes?
You took them off.
I took them off earlier, because my feet were getting really hot.
Well, I think that this is a better look for you.
Right.
Without the
Very
shoes?
casual. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Very
like your
relaxed.
you have nice looking feet.
Chupac has a
Honestly,
foot fetish.
I don't have a
Does
foot
not
fetish.
surprise
I
me.
collect shoes.
I
It's
have a
different.
Tupac fetish.
What?
What?
Same.
I'm late.
Like you're like, what do you mean by a fetish?
It was more for the jokes, but I mean, sometimes I feel like it. Never mind.
No, it's okay. You can tell me.
As
This
your
is a safe
producer,
place.
I encourage you to explore this.
Yes, please, please, please. Let's go.
It's just sometimes like I feel like it's might not just be a fetish. You know what I mean?
Oh, fair enough, man. Like, I mean, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
What's that supposed to mean? I don't know.
Tupac, I just I don't know, man. After what happened at therapy, it's too much. It's too much for me to talk about right now.
I completely understand, man.
It's
Like,
okay, Pete. I know you've been through a rough time lately, and I respect your wishes.
Thank you for always being there for me, by the way, Tupac, during these rough times with Annie and I.
No, I will be here for you through anything, Bean.
hell yeah. That's fucking love right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Talking about love. I hear that you love your job, huh?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, love it.
What is your favorite thing that you like about your job?
Um, honestly, getting that 911 call saying that somebody's injured. I don't know the situation. I don't know what could be around there, the dangers that may be there and waiting. That adrenaline rush just, oh, that gets me every damn time.
So you get off from people getting hurt, is what you're trying to say?
Not necessarily, but I could see where you're going with that.
Well, I mean, that's kind. You say you love seeing people hurt
No, I said I love that call that I get.
when people are
Because it
hurt.
means you get to save somebody's life. Because
Exactly.
look, think about it this way. The call is going to happen regardless if it's Frank there or not, right? So him being excited about the call isn't because he's happy someone's hurt. He's just happy that he's going to be able to help somebody with his hands and that he's going to be the one to be the hero in the situation. It's a reassuring feeling, right? Right, Frank?
Yeah. Yeah, completely. Cause like for as long as I can remember, I have wanted to help people. That's just been who I am, and in helping people in their worst times is just something I've kind of just kind of gravitated towards. Whereas like when I was working as a police officer, it didn't have the same effect. Yeah, like when I was a cop, I'd still get the calls of people hurt and whatever, but it didn't have that same weight as it does when I'm working as EMS because, nobody plans on getting attacked by a mountain lion. Nobody expects to get shot. And when that happens, you know,
You get off.
no, I don't get off. But when that happens, everybody's freaking out. Everybody's like, "Oh God, what the hell's going on? How am I gonna live?" And then I show up and I'm like, "All right, hey, let's get you fixed up, see what's going on, and then help them out." And it's definitely paid off. I learned a lot about this city that honestly made me cry a bit, like tears of joy. Some of the shit that I've learned, I
Well,
really
I felt
appreciate
that
it.
way about Bean before too.
Oh yeah,
What?
You know,
tears of joy.
I've just when you first came into this city, I remember seeing you for the first time at the costume party at Rigatoni's. You remember, see?
Oh, I remember
And
that like it was yesterday.
and you were just there, and I was like, wow, that guy, he's a real character. He's gonna go places. And next thing you know, one day I don't remember how me and you got together in a car, but we was
Me either,
running around,
actually.
and I says as a joke, I was like, we should start a podcast, and now look at us.
Right?
We
We're
were only
like,
friends for like a week at that point, 2 weeks. Oh, I remember. We were rolling around in limos.
oh yeah, I definitely jumped a limo on top of a building
It
while
was
being
actually
chased by
very
the police.
impressive. That's how I knew I found my best friend.
Right? Like people
No,
that friends come and go, but like true friendship is when you just you meet somebody like, hey, I want to go do something really stupid, and you're like, bet, let's do it, and you guys just stick together through through hell and high water. Like that's a good friendship right there.
well, I wouldn't go in the water because I can't swim, but I know what you're saying.
It's okay, neither can I. I mean, I can't swim, I just hate it.
I've seen you swim before. Like
Yeah,
that time
I
me and you
hate it.
did cocaine together. I mean, oh shit. Allegedly joking, that didn't happen. Frank would never.
Nope, not on duty.
Actually, I'm pretty sure it was just like what are those little sugar sticks? Pixie sticks, right?
Oh God, pixie sticks were amazing as a
Yeah.
kid.
Oh man.
I definitely snorted a bunch of pixie sticks when I was in third grade.
That
I can see
explains
it.
honestly so much.
Right? Because you're not supposed to snort them, right?
Well,
They
some kid
dissolve your
was at
brain.
listen. Some kid was at lunch. He says, "Chupac, I bet you my juice box you will snort that whole pixie stick." You know,
All
I
right,
did. I
hold
snorted
on.
2 pixie sticks.
What juice box are we talking about? We're talking about fruit punch,
Apple
grape.
juice.
Some high C.
Ooh, apple juice.
And I ain't
Apple
talking
juice.
Clyde.
Don Cuba apple juice is like fucking gold.
Oh yeah, apple juice. I mean, you can't. I probably would snort a pixie stick for some apple juice. Not gonna lie.
Now,
Like if I was a kid, yeah.
if we had to talk about our favorite kind of juice, what's your favorite kind of juice?
Oh damn.
That's a
All the juices in the world. What's your favorite kind of juice?
Pineapple juice.
I heard about pineapple. Never mind. That's not okay. So next question:
what?
pineapple juice.
Yep. Out of all the juices in the world, I'd have to
Orange
say
juice,
pineapple
100.
Well, I just heard that pineapple juice makes the highness taste better.
The
It's true.
hyenas. It makes them taste better?
See, the ladies. The
Like
does.
as in taste
mamacitas.
better as then they can taste you better. Then that's what I've heard too.
Yeah. Yeah. If you drink pineapple juice, or whatever, yeah, actually, you can. What the hell was that noise?
Just wanted
I'm
to
pretty
make
sure she
I
wanted
would.
us to say come.
Jesus.
But yeah, no, it does actually change how we taste,
That's crazy.
right?
I thought that like
Oh
normally
wait,
when I want shit to taste different, I just put like ketchup or like chamoy on it or something.
tahine.
Tahini, see?
That shit right there, tahine on like a mango with some chamoy. I know some of y'all viewers know what I'm fucking talking about. That shit right there, sheesh. I pull my pants off. Is that the motherfucking fire hydrant?
Yep, that is.
You gotta be motherfucking kidding me with that bullshit ass motherfucking fire hydrant again. God damn it! What the hell?
Maybe maybe we could petition the government to get that hydrant removed.
I'll fucking. I don't fucking.
Bean,
remember
sit
your
down.
ARB? Deep breaths. We're live. Thank you.
It's okay.
Sorry. Whew, that fire hydrant. Mother, I don't even want to.
Bean,
Let's just move on.
Bean, stand up right now. Look at me, deep into
Looking.
my eyes. Are you
I can see
looking?
your soul, baby.
Are you sure you're looking?
Yep.
Now put it right there. It's okay, buddy. It's
Look
gonna
at
be
that.
okay.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. That is just pure
I love
fucking
you.
unadulterated love.
My
right
best
there,
friend.
big fellow, man.
You're my best friend.
Hell yeah.
Now,
You got a problem?
Ouch.
Sit down.
now, I'm sure you've seen the podcast before, is right, fool?
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, we'd like to do this thing on the podcast called Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Okay.
So, how about a little segment for you?
Okay.
We're gonna do Fuck, Marry, Kill. Jesse Hart. Joe.
Violet.
Oh, Violet. Yeah, see, do Violet. And then who's another one? Let's see.
I mean, he knows the PD pretty well.
Hey, who's that one bitch that got fired for selling weed?
Oh, Don?
No, the other one.
That's the only one that I know of.
Don got
Oh.
fired?
This was a while ago. She got rehired back, but yeah, she was dumb and I mean, granted,
Okay.
she was off duty, but
Okay,
still decided to try to go sell some weed and got caught.
rewind. Okay, Jesse Hart. Okay. Harley.
Giggles.
You know,
I think
Harley
it's her last
Giggles?
name.
See.
Yeah, giggle. Okay.
And Dawn.
Oh shit, that's a hard one.
You got Jesse and his woman in the same
I
one.
know, right?
That's rough. That's
That
bad
is
luck,
rough.
man. We pull from a hat before the show.
So I would. Okay, so Jesse, Harley, and Dawn.
This is where we
I
get the
would-
Jeopardy music.
We do need the Jeopardy music for this because I'm like,
Oh, that's
trying to
actually
wrap my
funny.
brain around it. If I were to say quickly, it would be Dawn, the fuck, Jesse, Mary, and Harley Kill.
Down.
Marry Jesse,
Yep.
fuck Don,
Mm-hmm.
rip Harley.
Yep.
Now, speaking of Harleys, are you a motorcycle guy?
I am.
I've seen you on a motorcycle before, but it was more like a crotch rocket. What's the name of that bike you were on?
That I gotta look at my phone really quick. Sorry. That is my Thrust.
Imagine
Oh,
being
Thrust.
imagine being a bike guy and not even knowing the name of your own bike.
Right?
Damn, caught. Busted.
Yep. Done.
I see you hanging around the tavern a lot too with the bikers. Is there something there that we need to know about? Like,
Po' boys.
Yeah, what's up with that, Frank? Oh, the food.
Oh, boys.
Yep.
Them shits do be pretty fire.
Oh
Yeah,
like
especially whenever the shrimp's actually fresh and the tavern isn't getting it from 4 days ago.
true. Although, honestly, I prefer 3-day old shrimp. I don't know why, but 3-day old just perfect for me.
That's kind of like cold
three
pizza.
day-
Yeah, exactly.
You
You
know,
can eat it hot or eat it cold, and it still works.
I had a friend down in Cuba that used to put peanut butter on day old like pepperoni pizza.
Never tried that.
Well,
I wonder what that tastes like. Damn it, Chip Hug,
What?
now I gotta go science this out.
are you going to get peanut butter and pizza, fool?
After we're done, yeah.
Well, shit.
I gotta try this.
Well, all I do know is that I could not use the peanut butter in my house for nothing.
Like you couldn't find a use for it, or
No,
some
like-
uses that you didn't know which one to use it on.
Well, no, I don't think it would be how do I don't think it would be sanitary to use my peanut butter for eating purpose
Oh God, yeah, I can see that.
because it's for my dog, you know.
Of course it would be.
Chupac, you do
But no.
what with peanut butter in your dog?
Gives the dog the medication
No,
through the
I-
peanut butter.
I give the dog the peanut butter. You know,
I mean, dogs love peanut butter. Peanut butter.
I
Is
had
amazing.
I had bronchitis one time, and I had to get steroids to fix like my sickness and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And the steroids, they just tasted so bad. I had to take them with applesauce so that I couldn't taste them because I would just gag.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually a very like, especially with little kids. No, I'm not calling you a kid. Um, that's honestly one of the best ways to go about giving them the medicine. Because you just grind it up, put it in the food, of course with doctor's permission, of course, and they'll eat it up and boom.
I love applesauce. I sometimes I drink applesauce like a drink.
I could
Applesauce is just delicious.
I could
It
do a
is.
line of applesauce for sure.
Oh yeah,
Line
So
of
definitely.
speaking about dogs, fun fact when you mentioned peanut butter, did you know that peanut butter is actually toxic to dogs?
Oh fuck,
Really?
that explains so much. Rest in peace,
Yes.
I thought that was
peppercorn.
In
that was
human
toxic to dogs.
edible peanut butter, there is a chemical called xylitol in peanut butter. And xylitol poisoning is one of the top 10 toxins by pets.
Dog
I
expert
did
over
not
here.
know that.
I thought that was an instrument, that thing with like the little wooden things on it.
No, that's the xylophone.
Yeah, that's a
Oh
xylophone.
But
shit!
speaking of
Oh,
dogs, if any of you have seen Cheeseburger, I'm still missing him. Okay, I'll stop.
rest in peace, cheeseburger.
He's
I mean,
not dead.
he might be.
It probably
Probably is.
Sorry,
But
MJ. Maybe he's fine and he's adopted.
like me,
Better only be adopted by me.
cause I don't know if you guys know. I mean, it's pretty much common knowledge at this point. But I was raised by two fathers.
cool.
Let's see. I have a. You know, a lot of people like to say that they have daddy issues, but I have daddy issues. You know, like having two dads is like double the daddy issues.
Weird flex.
Right?
That
Yeah.
is that's the
Weird flex,
definition
but
of a
okay.
weird flex.
If you want to see a weird flex,
Show
I'll
us.
show you a weird flex.
Yeah, I wish I could do that, but
That is definitely a
I'm
weird
just gonna
flex.
keep this
No,
rolling.
that's the wrong sound. You're supposed to do the laughing one because that shit
Oh,
was
okay.
funny.
Yeah, there you go. It was a joke, and you'll catch on. Don't worry.
Honestly, we get cricketed more than laughter. To be honest, it's like a 90-10 ratio.
Well, I think we kind of fucked up when we bought her a soundboard because like when I ordered it off of like AliExpress or whatever, I thought it was in
Alibaba.
Rush. Yeah, I thought it was in Russian, but apparently it's in like Taiwanese or something like that. They look the same.
Taiwanese, huh?
Let's see.
Can you confirm if that's a
Taiwanese
real
and Russian
language?
look nothing alike.
No,
I
they
will
do.
confirm.
Taiwanese is not a language.
I think it is.
Nor is Australia.
What do they speak in Taiwan?
Survey says
it Mandarin?
they speak Mandarin.
Taiwanese.
Look at me, genius.
No, stupid. Mandarin's a fucking instrument too.
No, it's a fruit.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a fruit, but also it's a name of language.
You know, else
Wait,
is a
what's
fruit.
named after each other? Is the language named after the fruit, or the fruit named after the language, or are they unrelated?
Do
What
you
do you
guys
think,
know
Frank?
that
They're
olives are
unrelated.
fruit?
I would assume that they'd be unrelated.
You guys
That
know
makes
that
sense.
olives are fruits? Fool?
Olives are fruits.
See.
You made that up.
No,
No, that's correct.
see, so is a tomato.
Yep.
I knew that one.
So
Also
technically,
correct.
if you
What about a
if you
cucumber?
blend up a tomato, it's a fruit smoothie. I think that ketchup is a fruit smoothie.
I mean, technically it is. But I mean, by that logic, which is pretty sound, ketchup is just a fruit smoothie.
You know what fucked me up, fool?
What's up?
When I was a kid, like I'm here right now because like 30 something years ago, my parents fucked and they had a kid, and now I have to
Your
pay
dad's?
bills and I have to walk in these shoes, I have to deal with all this life bullshit, and they don't even like each other anymore. I have to do all this dumb shit and they don't even like each other anymore.
That's
Yeah,
actually a
but
good point.
Right? So I mean, but unfortunately, we're only in control of our lives. We can't really have a say of what happens elsewhere. With our parents and shit.
Well,
It's
That's
that's not a
maturing.
problem for us. The only thing we can do is be better than them.
And honestly, and if you're having trouble being better than that, or you're facing from some crises, then hit up Richmond's Therapy Center, where you can see 3 of the great therapists up there, including Deidre Duke herself, the legend in the flesh. Richmond's Therapy Center. Check it out.
Yep. I'm actually I have an appointment scheduled for later on this week with you. So I'm kind of excited
Perfect.
and a bit nervous.
It's
But
pretty nice.
it'll
Have
be
you ever
fun.
been there before for
Uh,
therapy?
well, the therapy after Halloween event, yeah, but any other time it was due to work.
I've honestly been to therapy probably like 20 times.
And good
Usually
for
after
you,
I've been
man.
drinking.
Good for you, though. Getting mental health is health. People, do not be ashamed. Do not be, oh, I don't need a therapy because it makes me. No. Get therapy. Please, for the love of Christ. If you think you need it, you probably do, and you should go get it. It's
So go to
amazing.
therapy for the love of Christ. So
Yes.
it's a religious therapy center.
I mean, no, Richmond is not. But, I mean, like, honestly, people, stay away from religious therapy centers. Shit don't work. But Richmond, amazing from what I've seen. And also working with Deidre while at Pillbox, an amazing person. Kindest soul I've ever met.
You heard about Hilda's church, or what's it called? Church of Hilda?
Oh yeah, I've heard I've been there.
How is it? Is it worth checking out?
I'm not gonna say if it's worth checking out or not because it's not for me.
Well, to each
it
their
could
own
be-
kind of situation.
Yeah, it's they're each their own kind of situation. The one time I was there and when I wasn't working, she mentioned something about Satanists in a negative tone, and I was gonna be like, "Hey, what the hell?" But I had to go back to work.
You got to bite your tongue sometimes.
Yep, a bit. Which I've not been doing lately while working, which is funny. I almost got fired last week. Or I would have gotten fired last week, I should say.
I hate biting my tongue.
Right? Shit hurts.
I know. What? Never mind. That was an experiment. I can't talk about it. I promised him.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
It's a long time ago in Cuba.
Okay.
What
Fair
happens in
enough.
Cuba stays in Cuba, you know?
I've heard about that saying. What about Las Vegas?
Oh,
Right.
I've never been there. It sounds like
Speaking
a
of
cool
Las
place.
Vegas, Frankie Doodle, you ever been to Las Vegas?
No, I haven't. I can't say that I have. At least not for any length of time. There was a flyover that I was stuck in for, I think it was like a half hour, waiting
No.
for a plane to come through.
I went to Vegas one time. And I arrived. I was just the fresh age of 21.
Oh,
I arrived, and they lost my luggage. So I went to Walmart and I bought $400 worth of clothing items, all in the wrong size. All the shirts were one size too short because changing rooms were closed.
I
So
hate that.
they were all the wrong size, and my pants were one size too big. So for a whole week in Vegas, I was wearing Walmart shoes with oversized Walmart pants with shirts that were too small, man. But you
Did
know
at least get
what?
a belt?
It didn't matter because I won $20 on the slot machine my first 20 minutes. And then after that, I lost $2,000 in the next 20 minutes. So that trip was worthless anyways because it actually put me in the hole on my credit card. And now I'm here.
Yeah.
Sounds like you
ouch.
suck at gambling.
I put $800 on black 3 times.
Stupid.
I hate roulette. I cannot understand that game for the life of me.
See, I wouldn't gamble because I don't really know numbers that well. So, like, the only thing I've ever gambled on was death dice because all you got to do is roll dice and hope that you do better than the other person, you know?
Right? That's that's the cut clean rules. No, backdoor shenanigans or anything like that. Just who rolls better.
I love backdoor shenanigans. It's so much fun.
Bro. Same.
It's a blast, Sometimes you sneak up on somebody and you just pop your thumb right in there. You don't even know it.
I've had to I had this call of a injured person. I go there and they injured their throat.
Their throat?
Yeah.
Like
something
like an outside wound?
Yeah, outside wound in their throat. I go there. They have bandage, like a towel or something over it, and I'm like, all right, let's take a look. And I moved the towel, and there was it nicked the artery. I just shoved my thumb in it.
Oh my god!
Transported. Yeah, I know that was the weirdest feeling I have ever felt.
You could probably feel it like pulsing around your thumb, huh?
Oh yeah.
That's weird.
That's some Grey's Anatomy shit right there.
Even though
Did you like
but-
it?
I
Just wondering.
mean, I didn't
I
not like
eventually
it.
got off from it because that's what he
I
does.
did
He
not
gets
get
off
off
from
from
injured
it.
people.
Don't get off from injured people.
That's what you
Get off
tell
on
us
the call.
earlier. You get off from other people telling you that they're injured. Then
No, I just enjoy that call.
yeah, so you get off from it.
Misinterpreted.
Very misinterpreted. But
I
Don't
don't
worry,
think so.
I knew what you
that
meant,
was-
Frankie Doodle.
Yeah, dude's still alive. He's somewhere around the city, and after that was all said and done, I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, I literally shoved my thumb in this dude's throat. I never thought I would ever say those words in a sentence before. Like, I was just.
That's
I
pretty
was in
fucking
shock.
gross.
Oh, it was.
I mean,
it-
I've seen some pretty kinky shit with throats and thumbs, so I wouldn't really imagine it. It's not a thing.
But yeah, that was one of the weirdest, but also gratifying cases because literally, dude was seconds away from death. So.
You did what you needed to do, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Right in the dick of time.
Right in the dick of time.
Right in the
Nice
nick
one.
of time.
So,
That was good. That
That's the
needs to be
say,
trademarked.
right?
You
I
should
thought that
trademark
was already a thing. And is that not how you say it?
No. It's normally the nick of time.
Oh,
dick of
they're
time.
both first names.
That they are.
Right.
Nick and Dick, both first names.
or you could say right in the neck of time. Get it? Because you had to stick your thumb in his mouth.
That's actually funny.
You
And
know,
not even crickets.
that's
I
right.
know.
No crickets this time.
Good job. All right,
He's
Frank.
learning.
I think you broke her.
So, with the remaining time you have, you have any questions, concerns, or anything you want to share with Dose Beans?
Not necessarily with Dose Beans, but the people listening. People, please, for the love of everything, wear your fucking seatbelts.
You heard it,
cannot
ladies and
tell
gentlemen.
you
Canceled.
how many times I have been to a call and someone's like, "Oh, I didn't wear my seatbelt," except for this one dude earlier today. He was at the South Pier, was driving, hit a construction dumpster.
What? A
ejected from his
dumpster?
car. Yeah. He wasn't paying attention or something, but
I thought you said he was driving a construction dumpster. Did anyone else
he
hear
was
that?
driving.
That's what I
and-
heard.
Oh, yeah, my bad. I must have misspoke then.
Is
No,
it
he was
like
driving and
SpongeBob when
hit-
he drove the rock?
No, I wish. God, that would have been amazing.
The
But no,
crusty
he
crab
was
pizza.
driving
Eat
and
the
he hit,
pizza for you and me.
Let him talk.
Sorry, he just
he was driving and he hit a big huge dumpster that was used at a construction site, gets ejected from his car, flies, I kid you not, 40 feet over a barbed wire fence.
Cheese and rice, man. What?
Yeah,
Did he get
I-
hit by the barbed wire?
No, cleared, sailed straight over it. I get to the car's flipped upside down. I go to look and I just see him, down the road a bit. And I'm like,
Holy
I ain't
shit.
even mad, dude. I'm impressed. Like, normally, I'd shame people for not wearing the seatbelt, especially if it's, their second or third time, getting ejected. But no, I'm like, dude, I ain't even going to knock it. I'm impressed with this. He was fine. Minor, nothing too bad.
Well, I'm
That's
glad he's
pretty
all
impressive.
right. That's actually
yeah.
fucking insane, man.
I actually tried to jump over a fence one time and I ripped my ball sack open because it was the barbed wire fence.
Oh, like one of them razor wires?
Yeah.
God, those razor wires, I've had dreams about those fucking things, man. That shit is like, oh my God, the thought of climbing over one of those. Oh my God, fuck that. I would like cowboy barbed wire, you know, the little fucking little like
Yep, just a
tied
little
up. That
three
shit's
prong.
nothing. You can easily climb that shit if you got good enough hand-eye coordination. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But that razor wire, nah, man, you're fucked. Especially if it's that quadruple stacked razor wire they got at prisons.
Oh yeah, like and hell, that shit, you know, especially at the prisons, the razors are so sharp because like you'll see in movies or TV, people will throw like a doormat over it or a coat. No, at the prison, it'll cut it straight through. I swear it's like made of like cobalt or something.
Obsidian, fool. Like
Yeah,
that shit
obsidian,
from
dragon
Minecraft.
glass. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, it's obsidian shit, so it just cuts through
Jesus
everything.
Christ.
I hear you can't even.
Littlest bit of weight severs it.
That's crazy, fool. You know, I've seen like that shit on Minecraft. You couldn't even mine that shit with diamonds, fool.
Right, Minecraft is kind of weird. I never got into it, but like watching people play it, I'm just like, how does this work? How can you make diamond armor and not just keel over from the weight
I
alone?
know. I
Right.
even went to the library one time, and I got a Minecraft book. I think it was in some other language because it was just some story about some dude's life who did some really horrible shit. But like, it wasn't even a good book. Fool. It was like this guy like was fucked off, fool.
Oh yeah, it's.
And they didn't even spell Minecraft right on the title.
How do they spell it? Do you remember?
Like IMIEN, and then like they spelled craft like KAMPF or something like that.
Oh my God. I know
think,
what you're referring to.
Yeah, I think
What?
that was called Minecraft.
That's
That's
Remember
not
that
about
we're
Minecraft,
live.
buddy.
I don't.
That's not
is
about
that-
Minecraft, buddy. That's about something
Well,
completely
I
different.
did. I guess there's a reason that lady at the front desk that looked at me funny. I guess no, but the book wasn't even good, fool. I got through like the first chapter or whatever, and I just put it down because I couldn't. I was just trying to figure out how to get diamonds, fool.
Right?
yeah, I think you were in the wrong genre there, buddy. I think that was you know, never mind.
Yeah.
No, I figured it out.
Let's not continue that subject. Nice. Another
Thank
one. Good
you.
job.
Yeah, whiskey really, it hits different.
Whiskey makes her clothes fall off. Oh wait, it's tequila. Tequila makes her clothes fall off. Quit with the fucking crickets.
You know what actually makes her clothes fall off? Gravity.
Gravity.
Nice,
Can
Tupac.
you imagine though, like being out in space, weightless, you're with somebody, things are getting hot and heavy, and then it's like, okay, now what? Like we're just floating here. Like I don't know. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. It would just bug me too much.
You smoke weed, Frank?
I do. Not on duty, but I do.
That's
It's
illegal.
recreational or medicinal?
A bit of both. Like it's
Yeah.
not it's not prescribed, but it does help. I have a lot of nerve damage in my right arm and in my neck, and especially since it's getting colder, it flares up a lot and it hurts. Weed just takes the edge right off, and I'm like, all right. Well, I think I'm always so happy to get out of work.
The thing about like smoking weed, like if you were to do it for medicinal purposes, like really just CBD would be enough for the pain. But everyone likes getting high, but they don't want to admit it.
Oh yeah, no, I love getting high when I'm off duty.
I like getting high on duty.
Well, I can't get high on duty because
I like getting high in booty.
there you go. I was waiting for you to say that.
Were you?
I was.
Did you
I
read
knew
me like a
exactly
book?
where this. No, it was like a train wreck. I knew what was going to happen, and I couldn't turn my eyes.
You heard it here first. Frank
What?
wants to run a train.
I want to run a train with Frank.
Right? Let's fucking go.
Yeah,
I'll be the
right here.
conductor, and you can be the caboose.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, my favorite part.
Me and Bean can run a train, and Frank can record it.
Wait,
I don't know about the recording bit.
Okay, what just happened?
I have
It's gonna
no
be
idea.
like just a really short train, just me and Bean, and then
There you go.
Frank can be the recorder. You know.
As long as I'm the conductor.
Yep,
But
with the
can
hat
I,
and
like-
whistle and everything?
I really wanted
Gotta
the
have the hat
whistle at
whistle.
least.
All right. Honestly, we could be talking all day here. We need to put an end to this. We've been going for an hour now, Frank.
Really?
It's I know it flies
Damn.
by whenever you have interesting guests, and you've been quite interesting, and it's been a pleasure to have you on. You have anything to say to us or the people watching? Maybe you want to confess your love to Jesse,
He
anything
already
like
knows.
that. Oh, okay. See,
He
Perfect.
already knows. But no,
All right,
I
ladies
want
and
to
gentlemen.
thank you guys for inviting me on.
perfect,
No,
Frank. It was a
if I
pleasure
wasn't
having
already
you
in-
more than anything because you saved my life probably 20 plus times.
I'd have to check, but sounds about right.
I don't think Frank's ever saved my life. I'm pretty much, the safest person in the city.
Shut your mouth now.
Ah!
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was a good one. Oh.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. On that note, I'm Philip Bean, over and out for the Dose Beans podcast. Come on.
And I'm Joe Bach, and I'm drunk.
Everybody, thank you for tuning in.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Bye.
Later, nerds.
Poo poo pee pee check. Philip Bean on the scene. I already know that I'm the whitest guy you ever fucking seen. I got no shoes on, but you know I'm sipping purple lean. All right, that's it.
Fuck 12.